Hello children, how are you? I hope you are staying safe and healthy. Today we are going to study the 7th chapter, the grammar textbook. And the title of our chapter is Phrases, Noun, Verb and Adverb. Phrases, Noun, Verb and Adverb. Today we are going to deal with the topic phrases. Yes, before we go into the chapter, let us see the definition of phrases. What are phrases? Okay, look at the screen. Phrases in a sentence are a group of words that act as a part of a speech but cannot stand alone in order to form a complete sentence. Okay, phrases in a sentence are a group of words. Phrases in a sentence are a group of words that act as a part of speech, but they can't stand alone because they do not include both a subject and a predicate. They do not have subject and predicate. However, the words in a phrase work together in a manner that entails that they can function as a single part of speech. That is, together the words in a phrase can form a noun, verb, adverb or adjective. So, phrases are words. Phrases in a sentence are a group of words that act as a part of speech but cannot stand alone, and they do not have a subject and a predicate. Okay, now let's check some examples of phrases. Examples of phrases are over the moon, on the roof. These are some examples. Over the moon, on the roof, in the corner, under the bed. These are some examples of phrases, and these words do not have a subject and a predicate. And each of these phrases makes sense, but to make complete sense, they need to be placed in a full sentence with other words. Okay, each of these phrases make sense. Okay, the phrases can't stand alone. They are dependent. Each of these phrases makes sense, but to make a complete sense, to give a complete meaning or a complete sense, they need to be placed in a full sentence with other words. Okay, now we are going to add these phrases into some words. Look at the first sentence. I am over the moon. I am over the moon. The first phrase is joined with these two words. I am over the moon. Now this phrase gives us a meaning. It's a complete sense. Then there is a bird on the roof. He is stood in the corner. There is a mess under the bed. So here you can see that these group of words or phrases do not have a subject and predicate. Then here you can see that it is associated with other words, and now these have a subject and a predicate. Okay, then now we are going to see the properties of phrases. What are the properties of phrases? The properties of phrases in a sentence are as follows. Okay, first one, phrases are groups of words. Okay, phrases are groups of words. Phrases do not contain a finite verb. It does not have a finite verb. Example, I, we, you. Okay, that phrases do not contain a finite verb. Phrases may contain a non-finite verb such as a participle, a gerund and infinitive. Then phrases are unable to convey a definite meaning. We already checked some examples. Phrases are unable to convey a definite meaning, but they do communicate a disconnected idea. We didn't get a complete meaning, but they do communicate a disconnected idea. Phrases cannot stand alone. Phrases cannot stand alone. In order to be grammatically correct, they should always be part of a larger sentence. They are dependent. They cannot stand alone. In order to be grammatically correct, they should always be a part of a larger sentences. These are some of the properties of phrases. And now we are going to discuss the phrases in detail. So please take page number 36. Okay, here you can see some sentences. Okay, read the following sentences. Listen carefully. I'll read the first sentence. The little girl is playing with her puppy. The little girl is playing with her puppy. This is the first sentence. Second one, Sunaina listened to the teacher very carefully. Next sentence, the children are exercising with great enthusiasm. Okay, these are some sentences, and look at the words in white color. What are they? Yes, the first one, the little girl. second very carefully, next one are exercising. And these are some phrases. In the above sentences, the group of words, the little girl, very carefully, and are exercising do not have a subject and a predicate. Okay, these words do not have a subject and predicate. The little girl, very carefully, and are exercising these words do not have a subject and predicate, and these are phrases. And now let us check the definition of subject. What do you mean by a subject? Yes, a subject is, the subject is what the sentence is about. The subject is what the sentence is about, or whom the sentence is about. And predicate tells something about the subject. Predicate tells us something about the subject, and the subject is what the sentence is about. The predicate tells us something about the subject. And in the above sentences, in these sentences, the group of words, the little girl, very carefully, and are exercising do not have a subject and predicate, and they are examples of phrases. Okay, they also do not make complete sense by themselves. These phrases do not make a complete sense by themselves and form parts of sentences. Such groups of words are called phrases. We already discussed the specialities and the definition of phrases. Okay, now let us see another definition. Phrases are groups of words that do not have a subject and predicate. What do you mean by a subject? Yes, subject tells us, or subject is what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells something about the subject. So phrases are group of words that do not have a subject and predicate. They do not make complete sentence on their own. They are dependent. They do not make complete sentences on their own and form a part of sentences. The most important word in phrase is called a head word. This is the most important word in a phrase. Okay, head word. Head word is the most important word in a phrase. Okay, now let us check that the previous words again. The little girl, very carefully, are exercising, and the last word is the head word. In this, the first one, girl is the head word. The little girl, here girl is the head word. The next one, very carefully, carefully is the head word. Are exercising, here exercising is the head word. And the most important word in a phrase is a head word. Okay, the most important word in a phrase is called a head word. And depending upon their functions in a sentence, depending upon the functions of a head word in a sentence, phrases can be divided into the following types. So the most important word in a phrase is a head word, and depending upon their function, depending upon the functions of head word in a sentence, phrases can be divided into the following types. They are noun phrase, verb phrase, then prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, and the last one, adverb phrase. Okay, depending upon their functions in a sentence, phrases can be divided into the following types. First one, noun phrase. Second, verb phrase. Third one, prepositional. Next is adjective phrase. The last one, adverb phrase. And today we are going to focus on these three one, noun phrase, verb phrase, and adverb phrase. Yes, in this chapter we are going to learn about noun phrase, verb phrase, and adverb phrase, and today we are going to focus on noun phrase. Yes. Okay, look at the screen. The hungry poor woman was looking for food. Waking up early is a healthy habit. Here you can see two sentences. The first one, the hungry poor man was looking for food. Waking up early is a healthy habit. And here you can see the some words in yellow. What are they? Yes, the hungry poor man, and the next one is a healthy habit. Here these are phrases because they do not have a subject and a predicate. So the hungry poor man. Here first you should find the head word in this. Okay, man is the head word. Then you should analyze its category. Okay, man is an example of a noun. So man is a head word and it is a noun. Then healthy habit. Here habit is a head word and it is a noun. So phrases act as nouns in a sentences are called noun phrases. Phrases act as nouns in a sentences. Here head word, here the head word is a noun. So phrases act as nouns in sentences are called noun phrases. A noun phrase has a noun as its head word. This is the important point in this one. A noun phrase has a noun as its head word. First, you should find words without subject and predicate, then you should analyze the head word, then you should analyze its category. So here the head word is a noun. So a noun phrase has a noun as its head word. It acts as a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, now let us see some examples. The little girl wakes up early. They bought a big wooden table. Here the little girl and a big wooden table are phrases. So here you can see that the head word is a noun, big girl and a table. These are nouns. So these are examples of noun phrases. Noun phrase can also have determiners and adjectives. Okay, now let us check the meaning of determiners. What do you mean by a determiner? Yes, here you can see determiners include articles, demonstratives, possessives, quantifiers and numbers. So noun phrases can also have determiners and adjectives. Then for example, 10 beautiful, these are determiners. 10 beautiful Tamil songs. This is another determiner. These colorful cars, a kind man. Then next one, a noun phrase can occur in a sentence as a subject, an object or an object of preposition. It can occur, a noun phrase can occur in a sentence as a subject, an object or an object of preposition. Let us check some examples. A new mall is being built in the city. Here it acts as a subject. Then Nabila bought the blue box from the market. Object. A noun phrase can occur in a sentence as a subject, an object or an object of preposition. Okay, now let us do a small activity. Here you are asked to underline the noun phrases in the following sentences. You are asked to find the noun phrases in the sentences. Also circle the heard words in them. Okay, first sentence. They used to stay in that big house. They used to stay in that big house. First, you are asked to underline the noun phrases. Okay, here the noun phrase is that big house. That big house is a noun phrase. Then house is the head word and house is an example of a noun. So the head word is house and noun phrase is that big house. Then next one, those CDs belong to me. Those CDs belong to me. Here those CDs are the noun phrases and CDs is a noun and it's the head word. Next one, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first president of India. Here the first president of India is a noun phrase, then president is the head word. Okay, next one, the little boy sings well. The little boy sings well. Here the noun phrase is the little boy. Then next one, head word is boy. Next one, we cancelled the picnic due to a bad weather. Here the noun phrase is the picnic, bad weather. The noun phrase is the picnic, bad weather. Then next one, head words, picnic, weather. These are the head word. Next one, the clever detective solved the mystery. Here the clever detective and the mystery are noun phrases and head words are detective. So the clever detective, in this detective is the head word. The next one, mystery, here the head word is mystery. Next one, Ajit bought 3 coffee table books from that bookstore. Yes, noun phrases, 3 coffee table books. That bookstore are the noun phrases. Then head words are books, then bookstore. These are the head words in this sentences. And today we discussed discussed about phrases and we focused mainly on noun phrases and we saw the usages and specialities of that noun phrase. Head word is an important part of a phrase. First you should find the subject, you should find the words without subject and predicate, then you should find the head word, then after that you should check its category. Okay, then you can find examples of noun phrases. I hope today's class is helpful to you. Wish you a good day. Thank you.